Good morning, beloved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast. Hello, 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 hello. It's wonderful connecting with you. Wonderful saying hi, hello, how do you do? What is happening with you? What is going on with you? Um, Blessings, blessings, and more blessings. I speak unto you. For those who will be live, yes, yes, yes. Let's do it. For those who will hashtag and replay, I love it. For those who will be on and I don't know you're on and I might not never know you're on, I could appreciate that. And for those who will be used by Papa at some point down the road to encourage this girl, let's do it. Let's make it do what it do. Thank you for your encouragement. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, so we're still talking about this idea of choice, choosing personal freedom and inner peace. Um, so sometimes I talk about subjects, and it may seem like I'm saying by the way that I talk about it that it's easy. Nah, no, y'all. I am in no way saying that these ways of being are easy. I mean, it's easier for some than it is for others, but it's just because either it's kind of more of your natural bent. Good morning. You have a snow day. Oh, did it snow? Good morning. Hey, honey bun. Good morning, Brian. You too, sis. You too. Love you right back. Um, so I'm not in any way saying, that this is I don't even know what I was gonna say, and I got distracted by the snow day. I'm distracted by my own self, actually. Um, oh, I'm in no way saying that this is easy. I am saying it's necessary. For me, y'all, for real though, my inner peace is a non-negotiable. Me having the ability to choose freedom, my inner freedom and choice, all these things are like vital to me. These are these are my values. Being able to have choice, being able to have personal freedom. No worries, no worries. um, and enjoy your day. Drink cocoa and snuggle. I know, right? I know. Enjoy. And like these things are absolutely imperative to me. Inner peace. Oh, look, I will walk away from stuff, leave money on the table because all money ain't good money if you ever been in business, especially in the service business. All money ain't good money. Like, have you ever tried to teach somebody something who wasn't teachable? Like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I know I don't know everything, but I do know my stuff. Like what I come to do, I got that. Like I know how to do that. And so if people are not available for that, I'm okay. Like I don't have a problem with them. I don't have a problem with where they are. I just value the kind of engagement that I have. And if I have to fight somebody to teach them, I'm not going to teach them. I'm going to bail out. I'm going to give them their money back. I'm be like, "Okay, we good because you want something that I'm not able to offer you. You want a teacher who will fight you in order to get you taught. I'm not her. There are those who will do that. They built like that. I'm not built like that, and I don't want to gain that muscle. I'd rather come in and we have a collaborative experience where it can be a teaching and learning experience in both directions because I always learn something when I teach. Always. Anyhow, Choosing personal freedom and inner peace is a mental and a spiritual experience. It's a mental and spiritual experience because we are not just human, flesh and bones. We also are divine. And so we have divinity flowing through our beings. We have to leverage that, y'all. You have to leverage that. So there's some things that we try to do, but it's really difficult. Hey, Ray Price, it is hump day. It's really difficult to do those things. It's really difficult to do those things outside of the spirit, outside of leveraging the spiritual element of things for us. Like we can work our bones, work our minds, work our brains, work. But do you know some things come by surrender, by just releasing and letting go? And that's really a spiritual action. Our human part, our human component wants to do, make it happen, execute, go. Yes. That's the human component. But when we tap into the spirit, right? Yes, Erica. Yes. When we tap into the spirit, we understand that there's some things we can do and a lot of things that we can't. So let's just relax and let this go. Let's release this thing. Let's let it be. Right? And so as we think about these kind of things, it becomes it becomes hi honey, good morning angel, good morning, love you right back. So as we try to be the freest version of ourselves. So it's 4 elements I look to be: the highest, fullest, truest, and freest version of myself. That's what I want to be, right? And so, in order to live in those places, to get some semblance of those ways of being, the spiritual has to be a part of it. There's no way to get there without the spirit. If we only stay in the flesh, if we only go with what we can see, taste, touch, hear, and smell, we're limited. We're limited. But there's some places that we can get in the spirit, beloved. There's some places that we can go in the spiritual realm that all of the hours that exist, all of the work, labor that we can do, don't get us there. There are benefit that I get from coming in here and setting before I talk to you and just being quiet, right? Listening to um meditation music, if you will, just really nothingness that can help me to accomplish in ways a whole team of people can't get me there, because I need to tap into the spiritual realm, right? I need to connect with the divine to divine. And then we can get divine downloads that lead to inspirational actions. And then those actions get us places that we hadn't even begun to imagine, because we moved beyond the limitation of our natural thinking into the divine realm. Have you ever had an idea and then you were like, where'd that come from? Because you were connected, right? Because you hadn't thought about it. You hadn't even really been exposed to that thing. So for me, the example is always the Self-Love Queens Venture. By the way, if you're interested in going, it is the last weekend in April, I think it's the 29th through May 3rd. It's a Thursday through a Sunday. And we start literally, it's full days. So if you're going, plan to be there the full days. All day Thursday through Sunday. and we leave Sunday at 4. We start Thursday at 11. So you don't want to half it. You want to get there because the reception, the way we welcome you, you want that welcoming experience, believe me, because it sets the tone for the rest of the experience. We do have limited spacing, and this is not a, like, people say that, and y'all, that's the trick of marketing. And I'm saying it because there's 10 rooms, and some rooms you can do 3 or 4. It just really depends on who you're with and how comfortable you are with as far as spacing and things like that. But we so it's a little bit earlier this year than it normally is. Normally it's the weekend after Mother's Day, but they were sold out, y'all. They were sold out. So we will I don't want to say it. So yeah, so we're there earlier this year, but it is what it is. You know, God, like the creator, God the creator, he knows everything. God the creator knows everything, knows all that is. And so why we're there earlier, almost 2 weeks earlier than we normally would be, who knows? Self-Love Queens Adventure is awesome. It is an amazing experience. Each one I am grateful for. Amen. Amen. Erica, I think you've been to every one, I believe. I'm sure you have. You have. So you'll be a 6-timer in April. So you've been able to see it grow. You've been able to watch all the experiences. You've been able to have the experiences, the transformative. It is transformative, y'all. And so I need to take care of my business. Ooh, this is a busy weekend though. And get things available so people can begin. Actually, I already have it available. If you are interested, instant message me, DM me, text me, call me. Don't call me. Excuse me. Don't call because I don't check messages rarely, every blue moon. But if you text me, leave me an email, stuff like that, then that works, right? Okay. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So when I'm talking like the Self-Love Queens Adventure was divine download, like the creator shifted everything, all of my normal dynamics, my different ways of movement and moving and action, they were shifted. But I had to be shifted in order to get to a space that I can receive the download. Beloved, you can't receive what you ain't prepared to receive. You cannot receive what you are not positioned to receive. When a quarterback is throwing the football and the receiver has to be the quarterback throws often the ball to where they anticipate the receiver will be. You see? So God, the creator, God who created everything that is, including you and I, know our potential. But what God does not do, God isn't guessing about where we will be. God knows where we are. And so God cannot give us that which we're not positioned to receive, and does not, as far as I know. You know, I know what I know, but there are a whole lot of things I don't know because I ain't God. Now, I have divinity flowing through within me. And when I tap into the divine, oh my God, it feels very godlike. Because I'd be like, how did that happen? Like, well, what? What? You know, and I will always be surprised on purpose. I will always be in awe. I will always, because because what? Because it is divine. And I always want to be majestic about, right? Or at all about it. Anyhow, y'all. Thank y'all for the love. I appreciate it. So choosing personal freedom and inner peace is mental and spiritual, right? Because you have to decide what you're going to focus on in order to stay free and have inner peace. You've got to decide where your mind is going in order to stay free and in peace. You got to decide those kinds of things. And then spiritually, you have to practice the spiritual practices. So spiritual discipline. So um, quiet, silence, quiet silence. What else? Quiet silence. Um, um, meditation. Um, study and other things. My mind is blanking this morning. But anyway, celebration is a spiritual discipline, believe it or not. So it's really gratitude, right? Celebration and gratitude. So look, y'all, we have so many things available to us to navigate life and to navigate it well. So I invite you to that. I invite you to choose that you are going to navigate and you're going to navigate well. And you're going to use both your mental and your spiritual to do it. Right? All right. I love y'all. I really do. I appreciate you. And at the moment that Abba gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished, you and I, we gave up the right to not be amazing. You don't have a right to act like you are not the stuff, because you are the stuff. We all are. Okay? All right. Fantastic. Have an amazing day. See you tomorrow.